everybody, J.K. Calloway here, jumping back into the rings of power. That's how everyone says it to themselves, right? Like, I'm not crazy. Anyway, episode 4, season 1. It's called The Great Wave. Obviously, I don't know what that means, but I think we might be meeting Sauron here soon. Like, I'm not sure, but like the Adar character, I think is gonna be Sauron. It seems like he fits the bill. And someone in the comment section let me know that it's the same actor who played Uncle Benjen in Game of Thrones. Way to branch out on your choices of roles. Kind of similar. But we'll see what that's all about soon. But there's a lot going on. Like, it seems like all the humans, or Middle Earth, I should say, right? That were attacked by the one orc, and then the lady Chappy Head, they're all going to the Elven Tower because there be orcs, obviously. So they're gonna go pass on the information and look for safety, essentially, and hopefully they find it because she's awesome. I like her. She's good people. Her boyfriend, who's an elf, boyfriend, you know what I mean, is the one who's apparently being taken to Adar, or Adar, who might be Sauron? We don't know, but I'm sure we'll find out pretty quick here. This is still going to weird me out when we see Sauron as a human. You know what I mean? Because like we saw it briefly in the first movie, I think, like when someone chopped his hand and the ring fell off, and that's how... Yeah, we'll find out. I'm looking forward to the ring thing, by the way. We're nowhere near it. Like, the forging of the rings is a long ways away, but I want to see that whole story unfold. I wonder if that's even going to be in this season, because we know that eventually, with each race essentially getting a ring, they start warring with each other for more rings, and doesn't work out for anybody. I've got a cool ring. I'm going to show you. Like, the wife got me this. It's got some gold flecks in it. It doesn't say anything. It's just a design. I like it. Power. But it's been damn interesting. I'm excited to see where it goes from here. There's still the big man who can control nature, it seems. Is, with the hobbits, or the harefoots, or whatever they're calling themselves. I think that's hobbits, I would assume. But yeah, there's a lot more to catch up on, including all these talking orcs. Like, I genuinely don't remember talking orcs. Like, let me know in the comments if that's a thing and I'm out of my mind, because I don't remember talking orcs. I remember they had, like, people talking for them, like Christopher Lee, who's got an outstanding voice. If Christopher Lee was speaking for me, I wouldn't speak either. That dude just sounds epic. May he rest. But anyway, episode 4 of The Great Wave. Let's jump back into it. Halfway point. Here we go.
May Numenor's strength arise in thee. Her wisdom guide thy steps.
Something more than that. Put the baby down. Put the baby down. Oh shit. That's a dream. That's a dream. Please tell me that's a dream. Because fuck. Okay.
Perfect day, Queen.
The Queen's either blind or an elf lover. Just like her father. Elf lover! Elf lover!
We are sons and daughters of the Edain, of Elros Tar-Miniatur, whose host conquered Morgoth himself. But now one elf could threaten us.
Well, she's very pretty, so listen to all the incels.
Elven hands will never take Numenor's helm. She will remain, as always, a kingdom of men.
Sauron, was once your people's enemy, as much as mine.
Yeah.
I call on you to finish the task left undone. Numenor has chosen another path.
Which is?
Not all Numenor. King
No.
or Carpenter, the Southlander will face judgment.
Ask for, like,
Then
you
I
know.
have little choice but to ask for another. One with Numenor's true ruler. Your father, the king.
Ooh.
That I might present my proposal to one who holds the authority to answer it.
Lady Galadriel, that is quite
And with
enough.
what authority do you speak, Elf?
There is a tempest in me. It swept me to this island for a reason. And it will not be quelled by you, Regent.
Yeah, what'd you think was gonna happen?
It was my fault, Silas. I let it slip.
I've seen you ease that Helliot proper 100 times. That was deliberate. You're off the sea guard.
It was deliberate.
All three of you.
Oh. Well, he didn't want
The
that.
West.
He wanted out.
I will speak to my father. Convince him to see that you're both reinstated.
Leave it to you to get kicked out for something you never earned in the first place.
Philandio.
No. What have you ever done but bruise and blubber about your dead mother? Stop it! Stop
Well,
it!
who the fuck? Dude, you just ruined his life. Like, they clearly don't have your connections, or you just ruined their lives. And you're gonna punch him? Fuck you. So is he human? Kinda in between human and orc. Or elf and orc.
Why do the orcs call you father?
It's gonna do much
You
better.
have been told many lies. Some run so deep. But that is something only the gods can do, and I am no god. At least,
Not yet.
not yet.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say he was a god, but
What are you?
he was an eye.
Go to the men who've taken refuge in the old watchtower. Deliver to them the message.
Okay.
I'm sick and tired of watching everything go to tatters and not doing anything
We
about it.
are doing everything we can.
Well, I'm not.
Theo,
Should never have let you talk me into this. I'm heading back. Don't be such a soft belly.
I was off, Billy. Shut up.
Come on, this place is deserted. Alright, I'll go.
Yeah, you might want to leave.
Rolling?
Don't be curious. What are you doing? Oh, not good.
Where'd you get that?
Whoa.
Give it here. Oi! I found it! I found it! It's a boy! He has the hilt and riding his
Shit. Oh! Do they need water? No. I don't know how he didn't make a noise. And also how they wouldn't have heard him coming back up. But okay.
He was off to mine Quartz Chasm today.
You know, Disa, there is no secret worth concealing with deception. And why would you be preparing his favorite meal if he's gone to a chasm that takes 2 full days to descend to?
I just hope he believed me. He's not easily taken in, that hill.
Okay.
Certainly not.
She's in on it.
Lucky my future queen could convince a water rat to wear a mink coat. We're making good progress in the old mine.
He saw. Of course he saw.
The old mine below the mirror.
I knew it!
Durin?
Kept a spy on me, Elf! This was not the true reason he sent you here to begin with.
You want it for yourself.
Turin, want what?
Hand to mountain. You'll never breathe so much as a whisper of what I'm about to tell you to another living soul.
I swear on the memory of my father. Anything you tell me here will end in my ears alone.
When you are lighter than silk, harder than iron as weaponry, it would best our proudest blades.
Did you say lighter than silk?
It is strange how it catches the light. Almost seems lit from within.
I tell you, this could be the beginning of a new era for our people.
Why not celebrate this?
Because you don't want anyone to steal it, Dip.
It's perilous to mine.
What do you call this miracle orb?
In our tongue, Greek glitter. In yours, something like Mithraud.
Mithrin.
I demanded to speak with her father. The king in the tower, who no one has seen in years.
See what happens when you stop galloping? When you give yourself a moment to think.
Cease comparing me to a horse.
Cease trying to convince me to leave this island and you've a deal.
You are to be shipped back to the Elves under armed escort tonight.
I would imagine.
I wouldn't advise that.
I can't very well let her leave.
You could, if you knew exactly where she was going.
What's your plan?
Apologies, Your Majesty, for the intrusion. But
He no longer answers to that.
It's all right, Father.
We just saw this scene in House of the Dragon, only he looks just light years better here.
Forgive me. Your father was loyal to the elvish ways. Why are you not? Tell me.
And when he announced plans to renew relations with the elves,
The people rebelled.
much was lost.
Palantir.
7 seeing stones there once were. The other 6 either lost or hidden. Place your hand upon it.
Uh-oh. We've seen that.
I must warn you.
I have touched Palantir before.
But you have not touched this one.
Hey. That was cool. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's a vision.
I will announce that you are gone. And this crisis ended.
But
If the evil rising in Middle-earth is left unchecked, it will spread. I beg of you, Miriel. Choose not the path of fear, but that of faith. Stand with me.
Faith may bind one heart, Galadriel. But it is too fine a thread from which to hang a kingdom.
Where's Theo?
he did.
He'll be right behind me.
Bullshit.
Get us alive! We don't find him! What's he's the one who lost him in the first place? He's more.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not gonna make it out, man. Don't get hope. Yeah, come on now.
Going somewhere, young blood, are we?
Mom. Not mom. Oh, hey, how you doing, buddy?
They are coming.
How is it that you and my husband met?
I told you, I saved him from a hell troll.
Two of them? Yes. I was asking Elrond.
Then I fear I have no choice but to amend your husband's account. There were 3 trolls, and it was I who saved him.
You wouldn't remember your face if you... Can you not even look at me?
Uh-oh.
Forever am I with you, my son. Even in anger.
He wasn't expecting that. You okay?
Elrond has invited me to go with him.
To London tomorrow. Shall I accept it?
But intuition's a powerful tonic. What does yours tell you?
There is something more at work.
Kiss the girl. Oh, kiss the girl. Come on now. Sha-la-la-la-la-la.
I have a message. For the one who commands our enemy. That your people may live, if you forsake all claim to these lands. And swear fealty to him.
Shit.
You won't take it. Just like you took that hilt from the bar. Come off it, lad.
So you knew about it too.
Starfall means his time is near. It is to you and me, lad. To be ready. Ready for what?
We found it. It's in the tower.
I've decided to personally escort the elf back to Middle-earth.
Personally.
Our ships will depart in 10 days.
The expeditionary force will be made up of brave sons and daughters from across fair Numenor.
I will serve.
How much will Dad like that move? Or sister, for that matter. Alright. That's good. So she wasn't wrong. She got herself an army. With a little help of a vision, apparently, of a literal great wave that drowns an island, which is wild. But I get that because of that vision, and it seemed like a lot of the people there that live on that island have already seen it or at least heard about it. They still hate elves. It's still there. It's still ingrained. I don't know. You can trust a few of them. Not all of them. So what the hell is the kid with the hilt planning? Like, what's his plan? Like, yeah, apparently because you drove it into your own forearm and bled all over it, the hilt itself, the sword, regenerates? It's a hell of a trick. That I don't think it's the greatest. Like, okay. Are the orcs coming for the hilt? Or are they coming for Eladriel? That's her name, right? Yeah. It seems like those are the two big things that can take down the orcs and Adar right now. I don't... What else would they be searching for? They just said we found it. It's at the tower. But you also just sent that one elf to the tower to tell everyone about, worship me, bend the knee essentially, or I will wipe you out. Which is, it's really rude. And I feel like I should definitely know what that metal is that they were mining, right? Like, I'm guessing that's what the rings are made out of. Amongst other weapons, I'm sure we see. Maybe that's the weapon Frodo had? That sword? That could take out the evil knights on a bunch of, bloodworms, essentially. But that's the halfway point. And we've met... I'm guessing Sauron? I don't know. Because this episode we didn't catch up at all with the man and all the hair feet. Because they're doing their pilgrimage and whatnot. We didn't see him at all. Although, someone mentioned the star flight or whatever. Right? Like we saw the king mentioned that, right? You saw it. And you know what that means. Everything's kind of like... If they're talking about the meteor that landed and had a dude inside of it, then that means that's Sauron, right? I don't know. I don't know at this point. He's got amnesia, but he's got to remember he's an evil bastard. They always do. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Comments. Let me know what you thought of this one. We'll jump into number 5 next week. And, you know, what's the connection between the soldier's kid who got him and his friend kicked off the boat, you know, ruining his friends' lives, but his life will be just fine. He'll find work so quick, or never work a day in his life. Either way, I don't know if that's supposed to be Sauron, or if it's Adar, or if it's someone we haven't met yet, like the kid with who's got the hilt. Maybe he turns into Sauron. Who the hell knows at this point? But yeah, we'll be here for it. It's very interesting. I want to see some more worlds. Like, they've done a great job with that, but I want to see more. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you. We'll talk to you next time.